so the process is about the same for everything. I'm gonna start by making the lavender ink, and I'm just gonna crunch them up a little bit. You can powder it too in like a coffee grinder. I use a lot. Everybody's sleeping right now, so I don't want to run the coffee grinder, but I'm just gonna put the lavender in the jar, about 2 tablespoons or so. I mean, you can make as much as you want. And then I take some isopropyl alcohol. You can use grain alcohol like vodka or whatever too. I don't know, about half the amount of alcohol to the amount of herbs. So that's probably a little too much alcohol, but it's fine. Okay, and then what I did was I took a kid's marker, and you can sometimes pry them off. Sometimes you gotta break them. Oh, there we go. And this little thing comes out, and I just stuck it down in there. I mean, you can cut it up, I suppose, but it seemed to suck the coloring out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break these too. This one. This one. There we go. These were really old markers that my kids had. Now, mind you, my youngest is 19, so that's really old markers. I mean, you could get a cheap set at the dollar store and use those. See how it bleaches it out already? It's sucking all the color out of it. So I just leave it sit for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll show you how to strain them. You can even add crystals in here. I did that with some of them to even enhance the properties more. I wanted to show you, I made some free printables for the ink bottles, but they print as a full page, and I didn't know that before I stopped it. See, so what I did was I adjusted the printer to print, like this size is like 16 pages per sheet. So each one of these labels is a full sheet of paper. So, and then this one was like set printed to print 9 pages per page, and that was that size. So, you know, you can adjust it depending on whatever your bottle size is. And then this was 6 pages per sheet. So I don't know how to adjust that. I'm still learning, but anyway, it's linked down below. Just remember to adjust your settings in your printer page. And I did make a an instruction sheet on the first one of these too. Okay, so I'm gonna straighten the rose ink, and get a little bottle. And I don't have any tiny funnels that would fit in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make one out of the wax paper. So I just take my paper, wax paper, and fold it into a triangle, and then just roll it. In that triangle shape, and then tape it. Now we have a little funnel for our bottle. Yeah, I don't think it'll stay in there. Alright, so here's our mess. Look at bleh. So this was rose, some rose quartz crystals. What else did I put in here? Pink marker. So let's see what color we get. Okay. So I just ball it up and kind of wring it out. Hopefully that you can see it on the camera. All we gotta do is pour it into our bottle. This is very messy. There. We'll stick the cork on. I'm just gonna cap these with the wax. Okay, so I'm gonna try the rose first. That's kind of pretty. Now we have the dove's blood. If I can shake it without throwing it everywhere. Yeah, dove's blood. It's a little more purple. Then we have invisible ink, which I can't put in here, so it's invisible because I mix it fresh every time. That recipe will be on the printout. It's basically lemon juice and baking soda. That's about it. Okay, this one is the lavender. It's the exact same color as the dove's blood. All right, let's try the dragon's blood. Now this one should be more red. I mean, that's the only thing in that one besides crystals, so. You can re-soak these too if you want more pigment. You could grind up more dragon's blood resin. And then this one's the sage. I like those. I'm gonna put that in my grimoire with all the recipes and the printout. That will be fun. So with this being cork, I recommend that you seal these with the alcohol. It'll evaporate through the cork eventually. I'm just gonna light this and seal up those jars. Let's see if we can get it going. I like the sealing wax because it's controllable. You know what I mean? Like it melts slower than a regular candle would. collaged around it. I put our ones that we wrote, I tore out and put in different places. And then I just did my wax seal. So that was a fun craft. Thanks for joining me. And until next time, I'm wishing you many blessings. Bye, friends.